Hey everybody, welcome to the SkyLounge, here to review some Lakers action as we lose 114-100 against the Dallas Mavericks at home at the Staples Center. Hey, Dad, you lost at home! Yeah, we also beat Dallas in overtime the last time we were there. So, alright, I guess that's a whole thing, but, you know, Lakers haters out there. They need any goddamn excuse to prod at the Lakers, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm kind of used to it at this point, being a Lakers fan for fucking 21 years. But, you know, you tell me a more storied franchise other than the Celtics, then cool. I mean, keep it rolling. But with the Lakers, they couldn't really get things rolling early on, except LeBron James being an offensive powerhouse. And you just see a lot of not so great like defensive looks from the Lakers. They're just kind of taking it easy. And even though you're leading 30-25, it never feels comfortable the way Dallas is shooting those threes. I mean, they were jacking up all kinds of threes. And despite however they made, you know, the actual statistics will tell you they only shot, 35 or so percent from the three for Dallas. And this continual mediocrity for defending threes just became a fucking problem for the Lakers early on to the damn near end of the game. And, you know, you're just kind of bummed out at this kind of lackluster performance early on and feeling that, okay, maybe there's some positivity. And yeah, I mean, around the Staples Center, there's a lot of positivity, a lot of good feelings in the crowd, man. You got Dodgers guys. I had to wear my Dodgers hat. Dodgers guys, Timmy Lasorda, Kenley Jensen, and Cody Bellinger all in the crowd. You had a fucking tribute video to Dirk Nowitzki, one of the greatest. I mean, Dirk is just fantastic. Dirk is just absolutely fantastic. And for him to get that tribute by the Lakers, a huge class act by the Lakers to do that for him. But, you know, the Dallas Mavericks didn't really have any respect on the court for the Lakers. Mediocrity. And you have LeBron James and AD going up, almost everybody else shooting blanks. Just everyone kind of jizzed out after the Wizards game. I don't really know, but just a very frustrating night of feeling, okay, cool. Maybe the Lakers are tired. I don't know what it is, but you lead the half, you know, 59-62, feeling pretty good about yourselves. But the story of the third quarter becomes more prevalent as to what unraveled the Lakers. Frank Vogel gets a technical to start the quarter. Now, this might be in protest to how poorly the referees are officiating, and I genuinely believe the NBA officiating has gotten worse in general, not just against the Lakers. And I know what it sounds like right now. It sounds like another fucking Lakers fan complaining about referees, but I am talking about the fact that the referees are so goddamn inconsistent with their rulings, with some of their calls, and sometimes it's just unnecessary whistleblowing, and I don't really understand it, but I mean, I'm not the only one that's frustrated. I mean, neither Frank Vogel gets a goddamn technical for it, and so does KCP for arguing with the referee, which was absolutely ridiculous. We don't want to get talked back to. Well, you're fucking up, so you should get talked back to, motherfucker! God damn! You referees suck ass. Goddamn unathletic fucks who more or less are doing that job because you couldn't get in the fucking ball games, dude. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Holy shit, man. And with the frustration from the referees also came the Dallas Mavericks just coming at the Lakers, getting at us. And it only got worse when, you know, Luka Doncic is just going off. The new god just absolutely having it. And you end the quarter 94-79 on Kyle Kuzma making 2 of 3 free throws. Always a good sign, right? Always a good sign. Yeah. And you continue this fucking terrible turnover tantrums, triple T's, and I just began to feel, you know, right around the fourth quarter that we were definitely going to lose by at least 20 points. Something about this game said, all right, the body language of the players, frustrated, not looking all too hot, but it's just immensely frustrating how, despite the talent that's there, despite the potential shots you could have made. You choose to go for the low probability threes instead of driving into the basket. But yeah, there you go. Our 3 shots were awful. I feel every fucking step of the way, the Lakers just kind of shot themselves in the foot. And once the Dallas Mavericks had a 20-point stranglehold on this team, there was really no going back. I felt there was no going back, even though they kept AD and LeBron till 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And after that, it was just done. I really genuinely felt that this game was basically done. The Lakers gave up. They emptied out. They emptied out their bench. 4 minutes left in the game, and thus ends the Lakers' 10-game winning streak. And it is unfortunate because this is our last home game for the next 3 games now. We are going to be on the road. And so let me just read you some of these teams that we got to be facing. Denver at Denver. Utah at Utah, which, by the way, those 2 games are back-to-back on Tuesday and Wednesday. Hooray. And then on Friday, national television at Portland against the Trailblazers. Holy fuck, 3 really good teams, and they got the home crowd behind them. I'm kind of scared. I am very worried about how the Lakers are going to handle themselves, because a game like this at home it's pretty worrying. Just the way they handled themselves in terms of being focused. I mean, that's the general way to really sum that up. But to say the Lakers are just complete shit would seemingly be not giving credit to the Dallas Mavericks, which I certainly don't want to do. I do want to give Dallas their due credit. So with the points, of course, you have Luka Doncic just dominating. 27 points, 9 rebounds, 10 assists, 3 steals. This guy was 1 rebound away from starting the fucking month with another triple-double. Luka Doncic averaging a triple-double in the month of November. People who do not like Doncic wants to say, oh, Westbrook did it, oh, Oscar Robertson did it. Yeah, I try to understand where you're coming from because you guys are fans of that stat. But look at Luka's age. He's 20. And he's just able to tear through everything. He's impressive. And impressive is a very low word to use for a cat like this. Luka Doncic is fantastic. I cannot wait to see this guy. And yeah, I am going to be able to see Luka Doncic on, I think it's a Saturday game in December in Dallas. So I'm going to be in Dallas in December. I'm going to be checking out Luka Doncic. And the entire brigade of the Mavericks. Because, yeah, you had Kristaps Porzingis, 15.6 rebounds, 1 steal. Not a really impactful game, but I wouldn't be surprised, latter half of the season, this guy starts putting through, 20-plus points, however many rebounds, all those threes that he can jack up and make. And when you talk about an impact player in this game, you got to be talking about Delon Wright. 17 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, and 4 steals. Just an absolute team effort from this Dallas Mavericks team, of course, led by the new god, Luka Doncic. But when you have the first overall offense in the NBA come to your building and just punch you in the goddamn mouth, you got to answer back. You got to try to do something. But really, every aspect of this game screamed how much better the Mavericks were. And I was willing to accept that. I wasn't going to be that little hating-ass bitch like, oh, no, the Lakers should have deserved the win. Listen, I'm going to start this, differentiating myself here. I know there are a lot of fuckboy and fuckgirl LA fans right now that are just saying dumb shit like, oh, we should trade off Kyle Kuzma because, yeah, he had a pretty poor game. Oh, we should trade off Danny Green because, yeah, he had a pretty poor game. Oh, we should trade off KCP. I need y'all to shut the fuck up. The reality of how all of this shit works is contracts. Contracts are written between the organization and the players and agents. And there is a limit as to when you can trade these players off because it's December 15th or 16th? So chill the fuck out, relax. We got to figure this thing out. We got chemistry going. Right now, the unfortunate part of this game is you had 2 players who are absolutely outstanding in LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Of course. LeBron James, 25 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists, 4 steals. Fantastic, right? But you also forget that as good as those points were, a lot of the shots he was shooting up, bad field goal misses or just lucky bounces, unlucky bounces, right? Lucky bounces for Dallas, unlucky for us. And Anthony Davis, 27 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Continues to be a great fucking player. I mean, Jesus Christ. If he's not a running contender for MVP, I don't know who is. This dude is just incredible. And yeah, I would just say, despite the points, Dwight Howard still made the most impact being on the court. 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, because everyone else played like horse's ass. I know Caruso had a couple of good looks, but Jesus fucking Christ, everybody was awful today. Really, it's just from horrible defense to consistent turnovers to no rebounding to just having the open look threes for Dallas given every single time when it was available and given to them, and just not taking good shots. I just don't know what the hell was happening today. You know, the Lakers just maybe took a day off, figured, it's a home game, we'll just take it easy. Like, yeah, that's not a great mentality to have, man, and not a great way to start off the month. And listen, we're only the first day into December. I get that. And you want to take it easy a little bit on your body. It's going to be a bit taxing, this road trip. I understand. But show some fucking effort, man. This game just felt embarrassing as a Lakers fan. I thought, wow, we are not doing so great. We are not taking care of the ball. And I'm pretty sure Frank Vogel is furious right now. Like, what the fuck did we just do out there? Did we just shit the bed for 48 minutes? Because I would say, yeah, absolutely you shit the bed for 48 minutes. That was ridiculous. And listen, like I've said in the beginning, I can hear all the Lakers hater right now. I could hear all these haters, hating ass bitches. Oh, the Lakers are shit. We're 17-3. Yeah, this is a loss. But listen, the reality too is that we're going to have to face tough teams. This is the Western Conference. We can't take anybody for granted. Yes, we are winning against sub-500 teams. A good chunk of those wins in November. I understand that. But the NBA is a very interesting sport. I mean, basketball generally is. It's a very fickle thing. Not every game can go according to plan, you know, like the bookies suggest and shit. And so the Lakers will lose some games. I've accepted that. I came into December thinking, okay, cool, we got 14 games in December. My whole thought process is, if we win 8, awesome, I'm happy. If we hit 500, all right, we can use some improvement. But hey, 500, 7 wins out of 14 in difficult December, I'll take that any day of the goddamn week. But to start off with the loss, it is disappointing. It is. But I'm not gonna be sitting here, you know, pushing the fucking panic button like some goddamn moron. That's a Fakers fan. That's a Fakers fan. A real Lakers fan would sit here and tell you guys, listen, not a great game today. Not a great game today. But let's dust it off, brush it off, and get ready for this 3-game road trip. This is going to be a long, long month. So got to get ready, got to get our bodies prepared, and mind sharp. And so I'd urge you Lakers fans to calm the fuck down. All right? 20 games in, we got 17 wins. I never thought we'd be this good, okay? So I'm already at a good point. Maybe y'all should too. Just saying. And to all the Lakers haters out there, go fuck yourselves. What the fuck do you want me to say? Oh no, we are terrible. Yeah, we got 16 fucking championships in our history. Oh dear Lord. We have some of the best, you know, players of all time in our retired roster. Oh dear me. All the haters, man. They try to find an excuse to hate, but they just hate us because they ain't us. So, boys and girls, I'll go ahead and end it there. It's a long season, man. It's a long month, so we'll just keep it going. But follow me at the Sky Lounge and all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents. Now, fuck off.